If you're looking for an excuse to open a bottle of wine, well, you can celebrate because it's National Drink Wine Day. We're celebrating this morning with Texas-grown grapes at Hill Country Wineries. Tierra Neubaum is live at Fall Creek Vineyards with more for us. Good morning, Tierra.
Good morning to you, Jane. This is such a special place in the Texas Hill Country because it's actually the first winery in the Texas Hill Country.
Absolutely.
You just told me that, Susan, and how cool. You guys have been around since 1975. What makes this place so special?
Well, it's the Hill Country. The Hill Country is the most beautiful part of the state, I think, and it's right in the center. Hills and lakes and rivers, lots of recreational opportunities, and you throw grapes and winemaking into it, so that's just an extra wonderful activity where you can learn a lot about wine.
Absolutely, and you guys are really focused on education here. What's the experience like when someone comes into Fall Creek Vineyards for a wine tasting?
Well, you can come in with your laptop and find a quiet space to sit and enjoy a glass of wine while you do some work, or you can have a tableside tasting, which is what we promote. And we've got very knowledgeable staff. They're passionate about wine, and they love to share that.
You guys are internationally recognized.
Yes.
You know, that is so cool. Bringing light to Texas Hill Country and the incredible winemaking here. Yeah, can you tell us about this wine that's been internationally recognized?
This is our Tierra. In 2016, Sergio came to us and said, this vintage is just over the top, outstanding. Wow. We need to create a new label, and we did. The hardest part of creating wine is coming up with a new label that hasn't been used somewhere, a name that hasn't been used somewhere in the world. And so this is a tribute to the land, Tierra, meaning out of the land. And the grapes come from right across the road here at Salt Lick Barbecue. This is our Tempranillo. And to see a post one day from James Suckling, one of the top 3 international wine reviewers, and it says, great American wine grown in Texas at Fall Creek's Tempranillo.
Congratulations. That's
exciting.
Awesome. Well,
yes.
Thanks for sitting down with us. You know, you started this vineyard, you and your husband, and here we are, you know, sipping on some wine this morning, National Drink Wine Day. What are some of these other flavors that we have this morning?
You know, the wonderful thing about Texas is that it's a whole other country, as you've heard. You know, it's about the size of France, actually a little bit larger. So we've got a wide variety of different sites and soils. It's all about the site and the soil and matching the right grape to that site. So we grow Chardonnay, we grow a variety of different wines that we make into rosé. From Merlot Rosé to Chez Rosé, which is a blend of many different red wines, to Tempranillo to GSM.
And what a perfect place to be sitting by the fire on this chilly morning and doing that. A lot of people don't think about Chardonnay grapes being grown here in Texas, but you guys have showed that this is doable.
It is very doable, and this Chardonnay has been, we've been pulling from the same vineyard, sourcing it from the same vineyard for over 18 years, but we planted Chardonnay in our vineyard at Fall Creek at Tao back in the late 80s, and a lot of people don't want to acknowledge this, but it tied with a Montrachet and a tasting in France when some professors from A&M took our wines over there.
You guys are doing incredible work here, Susan. Thanks for sitting down with us this morning. And National Drink Wine Day, there's a lot going on here at Fall Creek Vineyards. You can follow along on social media. They have an upcoming paint and sip event going on next Friday, and some upcoming dinners with local chefs, and just a lot going on here. So Fall Creek Vineyards online and on social media for everything that they're up to. Cheers, Jane.
Absolutely. Cheers to you, Tierra. This is perfect weather to do that wine tasting as well. I have learned a lot throughout the morning, so thank you.